I have just 5 minutes to present the poster which is hanging out there, and I recommend you to go there and have a look in the break. It is about our working model. We have to interact with drug development, the European Community Advisory Board. The ECAP was created 15 years ago. Actually, it was created 5 years after the creation of the European AIDS Treatment Group, which was created to foster research and drug development. So in the first 5 years, my organization was already interacting with all the stakeholders, however, especially also with industry. However, after 5 years, we were frustrated with the process, and we thought we have to think about how we work, about the method we have in place. The early types of community advisory boards were either linked to a specific trial, to a specific trial site, or to a specific company. And this created a climate which we were displeased and dissatisfied with. So we organized a retreat in '97 with an ethicist to think about how to improve the method. And what came out was the European Community Advisory Board, which is meeting with industry since 15 years now, under confidentiality. Quickly, how it works: industry pays a fee to meet us, we negotiate the agenda, we write up the minutes, and we discuss the pipeline, preclinical, clinical, and we give input to trial designs from phase 2 to phase 4. What is also on the agenda is drug safety and access to treatment. After 15 years, we thought it was time to have a look at the model and see if everything works the way we would like it to work. And we organized a review of our members and also of the industry partners and other stakeholders. And the result is actually out there in the break. Go to see Giorgio, who is at the poster. He will explain you the quadruple helix of the ECAP. We go here to the key findings. It has been shown that the model was still a meaningful and useful interaction across all stakeholders. It was perceived in a positive way. There are peculiar dynamics, however, and roots in activism, and we should change our vision a little bit and look more forward. The angel-based activism of the past is no longer enough. We are no longer dying, we survive. And there is a lot of strength in knowledge, in the knowledge base and in member commitment. The ECAP itself is seen as a tool of innovation and a vehicle for patient empowerment. Recommendations: the ECAP is a model that can be transferred to other patient organizations. We need to map and monitor member skills and knowledge. There is a need for a training and education program for our members. A school of excellence for HIV patients is proposed, and we should discover and institutionalize the informal existing knowledge within the group, and we have to recruit members proactively, members with specific skills. That's it.
Wow. Setting the example there. Thank you for being so concise. Again, are there any questions just specifically for David that you would like to ask just now? Yes, please, the lady over there.
My name's Gillian Ivey. I'm from the UK, and I represent a patient group as regards cancer research. I was interested in your comment that anger-based action is no longer an option. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? I can see that the anger you refer to is perhaps specifically based on your subject, but I wonder whether you think it applies to other diseases as well.
Well, our anger was based on the fact that people were dying and there was no solution around. This issue has been resolved. Then our anger was very much based on trial designs we didn't agree with, sometimes exclusion or inclusion criteria we didn't agree with. This has changed very much because we have learned to work together. And what we have seen in what we have experienced is that we had a path to go, and we had to learn from each other, and all partners had to understand how we could benefit from each other. So the anger is pretty much over, but I don't see why I should be angry anymore. And we also have learned that a constructive discussion often resolves more than just being angry.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, David.